Welcome back! It's Poetry Friday again! And today we're going to do one of the most famous sonnets by Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? It's sonnet number 18. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou goest. So long as men can breathe and eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. I love how this sonnet, which is Shakespeare's most famous and most memorable because it's so sweet, is also kind of cheeky. He starts out by making a comparison between a summer's day, which we think of as beautiful, and this person of his affections, who is also beautiful. And then instead of creating the comparison between their beauties, he completely disparages the summer day and says, no, that's no good comparison because you're so much better than that. Because summer's days really just, they have flaws, they fail. They don't last. And as we go through, we begin to question, saying, wait a second, everything you say about beauty of a summer's day could also be true about a person. After all, physical beauty doesn't last even in a person. I'm not going to be this young and handsome forever.
I'm already getting the wrinkles.
But then in the conclusion, we discover it's not the physical beauty of this person that's going to last, but rather the memory of this person's beauty in the poem. So what's really going to last here? Shakespeare's piece of art. So long as men can breathe and eyes can see, people will be reading this poem and talking about that beautiful person that was so loved. And yet, is it really the person that's being remembered? Or the poem? After all, it's really not even clear in this specific poem what gender the person is, or anything about their physical appearance, except that they're more beautiful than a summer's day. It kind of almost seems like Shakespeare is more celebrating himself and his poetic ability than even the beauty of his dear beloved. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to watch another video, you can click here or click down here to subscribe. Thanks for joining me for my lunch, and I hope you have a great Friday, and I'll see you next week. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more tasty and more temperate.